Hello, this is the Gamer Composer, and you're now watching the second introduction video for the free online game called Tribal Wars, a game where you strategize to build an empire and defeat your enemies. This is the current standing of my village. As you can see, I've invested a lot in my resource production, the iron mine, clay pit, and timber camp, and the warehouse only allows me to store a certain amount of those resources, so I tried to upgrade that as well. So let's check out the map. We have a barbarian village next to us. The points are quite low, 352, and we ourselves have 675 points. And I've got an okay sized army. In this map, I'm currently training my paladin, so he is unavailable to provide any of his skills. He has skills to help with offense, for axemen, and with resource production, and with swords and strength for defense. But he's training for 23 hours here, so I can't use him. And yeah, you can see that's the experience. And he's not showing up in my units. So again, here are some barbarian villages I would like to attack and steal their resources. Normally the ones that are closer by you can get to for quicker. So I'm gonna just attack the one right next to me. And yeah, these are the units that I can send there. I like to send scouts, even though they don't attack. The scouts, they basically tell you what the other person has. The spear fighters can carry more resources, so I like to include them. The swordmen are better at defense and the axemen offense, but I'm just going to send everyone, and it's going to take 22 minutes. So, yeah, here you can see in the main village, 21 minutes. I've got no one at home. They're on their way. And as I was saying before, the spearmen, they can carry more resources when attacking. So where do I find that out? I'm in the barracks. I click on spear fighter. It says here, carrying capacity 25. They can carry 25 of a particular resource as a loot when you've attacked. And their other statistics are here below. They're pretty okay with cavalry defense, which is like when people attack you with horses, 45. Otherwise, their offensive strength is quite low, and the other defenses are quite low. The swordsmen, they can only carry 15 resources, and they're better at defense. You can see the offense is only 25, but the general defense is 50, and cavalry is a little less, but archer also a little bit more. So in combination with the spear fighter, it's got okay defense. Okay, I completed a quest. And the axemen, they have a very low carrying capacity of 10, but their offensive strength is much higher, 40. Remember, the spear fighter was only 10, the swordsman was 25, but the axemen, their offensive strength is 40, so that's pretty good. And on this map, you can't upgrade those units. You can only research them once, and yeah, I can't improve their offensive or carrying capacity or anything like this. But I do like cavalry, so I would like to be able to build cavalry. You can research that. They have a carrying capacity of 80 and an offensive strength of 130, which is much more than a spear fighter. And since we want to start looting barbarian villages, I'm going to research that so that I can make those units. So let's check out our other map, the high performance map. And you see down here, returning from Barbarian Village. That means I sent something. We can read that in our reports. And I only sent 15 scouts. I wanted to know what this village has. It looks like they don't have any units, strange. But they have a lot of resources. So let's see if we can do something. I've got a good amount of spear fighters and okay, like cavalry, remember they can carry more resources, and in this case the paladin can't be upgraded on this map, so he is always available. For 27, 537, that was, one second, there we go, 427, 537, they have 3,000 points, but they didn't have any units, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see what happens when I send all my units. I've got much less points, but hey, let's give it a go. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so skipping ahead, let's see how we did. Okay, I hardly got any resources. I guess for such a low level, I sent too many units. Didn't really get much out of it. Not sure what to do about that. Maybe I'll split my army into smaller groups, but I'll need more units. I think I'm going to build cavalry because they have larger loads, and I'm already researching stables, I believe. Yes, so that I can reduce the amount of time it takes to build cavalry. Let's switch over to the high performance world. And let's check out our report. Okay, no losses. And ooh, a much better haul. That's great. I think what I'll need to do is warehouse and my farm, and then build a lot more light cavalry. Okay, yeah, that's only going to take about 5 hours. That's awesome. So I'm currently not in a tribe here. The local tribes, the most points is 36,000, but my neighbors have 56 million, 36,000. I don't think it's worth joining any of these tribes for now. So, yeah, maybe we can talk about that later. Gonna head back over to World 128. Gonna check out the tribes here. 40,000. Okay, and the neighbors are 155,000. Wonder if I can join them. Seems like it's full. Their lowest member has 900 points. Maybe it's not worth joining anyone yet here as well. So, okay, what I'm gonna do here is send a couple of armies that are smaller. Let's say 100 here, 4 there, yeah, 5. And I'm going to just send a couple of similar sized armies to a few locations. And yeah, basically take advantage of my army size and by splitting them up, even though the opponents are quite weak and don't have a lot of resources available. If I continue doing this multiple times in multiple villages, I should be able to acquire a good amount of income. So, see you in 40 minutes. Okay, so 40 minutes later, let's check out our reports. Okay, so I've lost 1 unit here and got a decent amount of resources. Let's check the next one. No losses and only a few resources, but they don't have much left. Okay, lost 3 units here. Didn't get too many resources there. And on the last one, no losses and a decent amount of resources. So I think I'm going to continue with this strategy of sending small groups to several small villages. And let's do that one more time. I'm just selecting more or less random group sizes. Okay, we're going to do that a couple more times and continue to upgrade our stables. And I'll check back in on the high performance server. Okay, I didn't lose anything, and oh, nice. Got quite a lot of resources. So let's spend some of those. Trying to check out the map here. This is the one where, right, I'm surrounded by a lot of high point neighbors. You'll see here it's darker now. This is like the night mode. On some servers, the night mode increases your defense. On this map, it doesn't. So I've got all these resources to spend. I'm already building, training cavalry. Okay, I don't have anything being trained in the barracks. I think I'll go for like a mixture of all these. Okay, I'll do more there because I have the least here. And okay, that's going to take about 6 hours. And my farm is full, so I'm going to upgrade my farm. Oh, don't have enough resources. I've been saving up these rewards. Let's see if that helps. It does. So, farm being researched. In an hour, I'll have increased number of units I can build. And yeah, I'm just going to keep attacking that same village, the Barbarian village, with everything I have. Seemed to work quite well. So the next video, you'll see me having done this a couple more times, and I'll start to explore some of the other buildings that I haven't quite done yet. The workshop allows you to build different units, and the academy allows you to build noblemen, but I need to meet these building requirements first. So I need a level 10 smithy for the workshop, 20 headquarters and smithy, and 10 market for the academy. And right now I'm on 13 headquarters, smithy 5, market 5. So I've got quite a ways to go on this map. 128. Okay, I'm also on 5 here, so there's quite a lot to build. I'll skip that for you. It's a little bit boring. So once again, I'm just going to keep sending these small groups on this map and the large group on the other one. Build up these structures so that I can start building new units. I'll talk more about what those units do, and maybe we'll find some tribes to join, and we'll start talking about some other strategies that involve tribes and expanding to other areas. So thanks again. This is the Gamer Composer, and we'll see you soon.